YouTubers, I just wanted to, Desiree Rondo, pirate. Arr. How you doing today? I ran out of gas, so I'm kind of stuck right now. I went to church to get some food and didn't have any. Didn't have any left. It was gone like an hour. Can you believe that? So, anyways, I'm stuck here in Sweet Home. You know, I live in Oregon. I wanted to run up a few names from the Jason Society. Order of the Quest of Jason Society members. These are all ones who have committed treason. If you want to look into this by chance, you might want to get a pen and paper and jot down these names, because these are the ones that you want to look into. Number one is Alger Hiss. 2, Leo Pasvosky. That's Pasvolsky. Another one, number 3 is Summer Wells. 4, Isaiah Bowman. 5, Hamilton Fish Armstrong. And 6, Benjamin Cohen. And 7, Clark Heiselberger. It's Elchelberger. Just going to read this off to you, by Russian-born revolutionary Leo Pavolsky, no real power on General Assembly. All the power was in the Secretary Council, where the veto was. Uniting for Peace Resolution, Article 25. And next page. General Assembly has for years been making the law of the world, ratificating resolutions by a 2/3 majority vote sent to chief executive, carries out provisions in the resolutions. Governments concerned ignore, abolish, revise, rescind laws. Resolution number 1760, that's 1760, for more than 2,000 of their laws put into effect. I don't know why the Illuminati is, the Jason Committee has put into effect 2,000 laws, but I guess they have. I check into that. Put into effect. So, come from the Nuremberg resolutions, agricultural laws, health and welfare laws, labor laws, foreign aid laws, all come from the General Assembly or treaties of the UN. The UN, ratified by the U.S. Senate. U.S. Senate. Yeah. It continues. Hold on, there's more. They all did so with no reservations whatsoever that the intelligence organization of the United States worked directly for the United Nations in consort with the secret government towards the sole purpose of the destruction of the sovereign rights of the USA, and bring about one world order. Cities cited for Article V1. Is that a 5 or a 6? No, 5 is V. I think it's 6. I think of the Constitution, United Nations Treaty and UN Participation Act of 1945, signed Harry S. Truman. Consent of the U.S. Senate. So maybe you want to look into that U.S. Senate also. because I'm just letting you know who some of the bad guys are to, lead you in the right direction. Ain't that nice? People who are aware of these facts are, number one, more names, Carl B. Ricks of Milwaukee. 2, Han Lawrence H. Smith, Wisconsin, on May 11th, 1955. Congressional Record, page 3020, 3020. Number 3, Thomas M. Cooley, Thomas Jas Norton. Number 5, Harry Atwood. 6, Stallion and Aguilar Hiss Velosky. In the Uncharted 7 French, July 7th, 1789, page 115. I bid. There's more. I would look into this if I were you. A proposed constitution model for the United States of America, prepared over a 10-year period by the Center of the Democratic Studies. We are their experimental rats, okay? Just let you know, society, citizens, we are their experimental rats. Ain't that nice for them to experiment on us without our permission? Isn't that nice? So they run all kinds of experiments, social experiments, all kinds. You name it. They've done it. They're still doing it. Center for Democratic Studies of Santa Barbara of California, at a total cost to the United States taxpayers of over $25 million. We are paying to be experimented on. Okay? $25 million to be a matter of fact. So, I don't want to pay. I ain't paying them nothing to experiment on me. Shoot. Nobody wants to participate in their experimental stuff so that they can take us down, know our weaknesses and all that. And that's why they're doing it. They got to study. The more they study us, the more they know about us. And the more they know about us, they know our weaknesses and how to get us real good. And, take us all out, like, real quick, and be able to be master over us. And it's all about control. It's all control. Control. That's what they're all about. Controlling people, controlling lives, knocking you off, depopulation, and, saying who can live and who could die and how many people are going to be walking this earth. And that ain't right. So we need to stop it right real quick, like. It might just buy us some time. We can't stop the events of the Bible from happening, because it's going to happen no matter what. But we can at least prolong it, a little bit longer. Let the next generation worry about it when it happens. Let it happen on their generation. They're the soldiers, okay? The Y generation, those are the soldiers, okay? We're not the soldiers. The baby boomers and the X generation, like myself, we are the planners. We're the planners and the builders. We like to build and plan and stuff like that, okay? And we like to figure stuff out, we're the doctors, and, we like to do the procedures and stuff. But we are not, and we're the illustrators and all that and stuff. That's why everybody's always like, not everybody directs it and puts it out there correctly. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know what the X generation is about. Well, now I'm letting you know. Okay? Now, if you feel like you got some of these things, these urges, in which I mentioned, like building and et cetera, you're X generation, and that's what you like to do. So don't go and be a Karen and provoke people, to wanting to beat you up. You gotta put it out there in a positive, in the right way in which God purposed you to do so. You know what I'm saying? And so many are not doing that. But you need to get it together, people. You really got to hold yourself together, stay under control, do your research, and study about these people. And I'm going to let you a little tip, a little secret. Two of them, matter of fact. One is that I also read up on William Bill Cooper. You can look him up. I would look him up and check him out while you still can before they shut him down, because they're starting to remove his videos all the time. So he has less and less videos up there all the time. So there's very few now that we can even see. So I would look at them while you still can and take some notes. And then you can have videos like I'm doing right now and putting out there the truth and true facts. Because this is a very, guaranteed, fail-proof source, okay? He didn't die he didn't die a martyr. He didn't die for nothing, okay, this guy. He had a new baby and everything else, a new wife, and, a nice wife and everything, and a new kid, and there's no way he's going to be shot on his front doorstep for spreading lies. There's no way. There's no way. It just doesn't happen, This ain't the movie The Happenings, okay? It's not like that. So, therefore, I'm going to let you in on another secret. For all those parents out there that are so worried about your kids going to school, this is what you need to study and look up and do your research on. Start investigating the CIA and the FBI, because they're the ones paying lowlifes and whomever and students and all that stuff. They're the ones behind the scenes and behind all the school shootings. Okay, by the way. So, just to let you know, I'm just throwing it out there. And so, I would look into it before you blame guns and all that. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. Okay? What are you going to do? Take away our knives and our scissors and our fingernail clippers too? I mean, and our razor blades, I mean, shoot. Every day people get killed by those things too. You're going to take away our duct tape? I mean, come on now. It's ridiculous. People harm other people. Okay, weapons are weapons. But if you take away all weapons, you're going to be very sorry one day. When you got a whole gang of villains from other countries sitting there raping you, raping your daughters, raping your sons, and all this stuff right in front of you while you're tied up and gagged, and then they kill you and your whole family, take everything you own, you ain't got nothing left. You better hope that you got Jesus if that happens, and you ain't got no weapons, because Jesus is ready for you, but are you ready for him? You know what I'm saying? So therefore, that's all I'm saying. You got to think of the days ahead, It's not like you're going to just all of a sudden pass away and we're all going to be left in the middle of corruption. Hey, this could happen tomorrow. It could happen the next day. You wake up one day. It says, in the Bible says, the Lord says that we wake up and it's like we woke up and the next morning things were just all different. Totally changed. Everything changed. Like a whole different world. Hell on earth, okay? That's how fast it's going to happen. Okay? So we can prolong it if you start apprehending some villains and start taking them out. And the root of the issue and the problem is always the Illuminati, the Masons. Start apprehending these people right here. Maybe you can torture them to talk. I don't know. But these are the ones right here. These are the main culprits, okay, that I have listed. And there are other names, and I'll find those out for you too. But you can find them out for yourself by listening to an audio from William Cooper too. Also, another secret I was going to reveal to you. The second one is, how do you throw off the Masons and Illuminati? See, I know a lot about them. I did my research. But, see, they have a thing called keystones. And if you can get those keystones from even one of the Illuminati members, okay, it's like they each have a rock, a stone, and they have these carvings on them. And they do this, this ritual thing, okay, and when they first get admitted and all that. And they each have a rock. And then they have a piece of cloth, whether it's a flag of some sort or something else wrapped around the rock. And each of them have a personalized individual rock of their own, okay? And if you take this keystone, Okay, that's a key. It's called a keystone. If you take this rock from an Illuminati and hide it, okay, get rid of it. It will throw off the balance of the whole pyramid of all the members as a whole, like a domino effect. It throws them all off course. So if you can do that, that definitely also buys us some time, because they remain all confused and flustered, and they can't focus, they can't do anything, they can't really it kind of puts a limp in their walk. I'll have to say, I'll say, like, kind of like breaks a leg, and a limping man with a broken leg can't do much to you, right? Arr, you gotta think like a real pirate. All right, take care, and God is your anchor. I hope that helps you. I'll be back. Bye.